transfer to a nursing position at San Diego Hope ER, start jogging again, lose the Krispy Kremes and 15 pounds, find a good vet for Hooper, take off wedding rings, go through the last of Greg's things, and so... Amy's brows rose a fraction. Did the gorgeous Dr. Halston have anything to do with the timing? Timing? Taking off your rings. You know, that you've been seeing him? Not exactly. Maybe, Taylor conceded, unable to deny the confusing mix of feelings the surgeon managed to inspire. If you asked anyone at San Diego Hope Hospital, they'd say Taylor Cabot and Rob Halston were a couple. Typical grapevine speculation. And not true. Though lately, each step in Taylor's life did seem to be headed closer and closer to... It's really more of a friendship thing. Her cousin's lips quirked ever so slightly. Always a good place to start? I guess. Taylor tried her best for a casual shrug. I'm not sure I'm ready for anything more than that. Not quite yet. It was the last item on her checklist. Fall in love again. I'm sorry. Amy touched her arm. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. It's so good to see you looking happier. I know. Taylor smiled at her cousin. And I am. Really. Her gaze swept the vista beyond the railing, a long stretch of beach and tranquil green ocean, dotted with palm trees and pastel clusters of beachfront bungalows. The sun shone on red clay roofs of far grander homes on the cliffs above. Today's cloudless blue sky boasted a joyful rainbow of kites, like hope on a Southern California breeze. It was starting to feel that way now. She was back home, part of a skilled, tight-knit ER team at the same hospital where her favorite cousin worked in the dietary department. It wasn't perfect. Taylor didn't expect that. But it did seem promising, as if peace and healing were really possible. A new beginning. No more painful detours after unimaginable tragedy. Look! Amy jabbed her finger toward the distance. See? Between the big purple dragon and the SpongeBob that keeps going into a spin? It's a plane. I'm surprised they let the pilot fly in that close with all that's going on here. Maybe it belongs to a news team. I don't think so, Taylor said, locating the small plane. There's a privately owned airstrip a few miles from here. Greg had a pilot friend who got permission to use it a couple of times when we flew in to visit the folks. She hesitated, prepared for a pang. But the memory came painlessly. Greg, sitting beside his buddy at the controls of the rented plane, then turning back to grin at Taylor with boyish excitement on his handsome face. So full of life. The sun, glittering like diamonds on the surface of the sea. That breathtaking view of Coronado Island from high above. And the roller coaster dip in her stomach when the plane tilted into a turn. He'll probably be directed to another approach, Taylor guessed, buoyed once again by the certainty that removing her rings had been good timing. Not because of what might or might not be on the horizon with Rob Halston, or even that the rings had been looming large on her checklist, but because she really was past the worst now. She thought of what she'd said to her cousin, that the pilot would be directed to another approach. Maybe Taylor was being redirected too. A giddy laugh rose. She tapped Amy's shoulder. You know what we need?